95% of Detroit property owners will see a drop in the property tax assessment of 5 to 15%. Mayor Duggan made that announcement today in hopes of spurring more home buying in the city and keeping residents from moving out. Let's get to Guy Gordon, who joins us live tonight. And Guy, Detroit homeowners have suffered with high property taxes for years, and now they're going to get some relief.
Yeah, Carmen, they sure have. It was really part of the hangover from the Great Recession. Property values fell. Tax assessments did not. So there's this general sense of unfairness, tax foreclosures, people that couldn't sell their homes. But now we've seen 3 assessment declines in the past 3 years, and that's like a double-digit tax cut for homeowners. Karen Johnson Moore has spent 35 years in this neighborhood. She estimates these out-of-whack assessments left her paying $2,000 to $3,000 a year more in property taxes than she should have been. She and neighbors see this adjustment as a major step to fairness.
It's very important because obviously that's another selling point for our neighborhood. Anytime we can let people know that this is another reason to move into a great neighborhood and your property taxes are actually going to go down, that's an incentive.
Last year, 65% of homeowners saw a 15% drop, nearly 4% saw a 10% decline, 27% got a 5% break. The only increase this year in downtown and midtown. The biggest drops are in districts 1 and 2 and 7 through 10 in the north areas of the city. The southeast and southwest will see more modest declines.
More people are staying in their homes, more people are avoiding foreclosure, more people are paying their taxes.
In fact, 3 years ago, only 2/3 of homeowners paid their taxes on time. That's now running at 78%.
We're also seeing an improvement in city services, so you're starting to feel as though some of those tax dollars are actually paying off.
If you're thinking about buying a house, I would say this is the year to do it because it's very unlikely we're going to see assessment reductions like this next year.
And that's because property values in a lot of areas are actually going up. Now, by this time next year, 2017, all 200,000 properties residential in the city of Detroit will have been reassessed. That'll be the first time in 50 years that has happened. That will do more to help with the credibility of those assessments. In the meantime, you're going to get one of these, an assessment valuation statement, not a tax bill, but look right there. That's where you'll find out how much you will save on your tax bill come summer. From downtown Detroit, I'm Guy Gordon, live. Back to you, Carmen.
I got one in the mail today. Can't wait to get home to open it up just to see. God. But you know, when you hear about assessments falling, it's a bad thing because it means lower tax revenues. But that's not a concern here.
It isn't a concern, and that's because Mayor Duggan looks at this in terms of the long term. If you keep people in their homes, that home isn't blighted. There's less tax foreclosure. That's not a problem either. So, yes, they're probably going to see a 2% drop in tax revenue this year. At least that's what's estimated. But commercial values are up so much that they actually are now $10 million ahead of where they should be. So they've done the right thing, and it's actually worked out.
It certainly sounds good. Our Guy Gordon reporting for us live.